always like a random stream. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'll play single player, and we'll see if anyone filters in right before the Christmas Eve's Eve. Ooh, Crown of Frost seems appropriate. Let's do that. Good evening. How you doing? I thought we'd do an AMA since it's the end of the year almost. Oh. I think we'll go Sorcerer because I can do the most damage that way.
Weave.
Yeah.
It's like music.
This should be fun. You know, I miss the snow and I don't miss the snow. I love the snow when I was a little kid, and I hate it now driving. I cannot stand it. So, we're having a little get-together stream. This is not scheduled. I don't expect a lot of people to pop in. But I think it should be fun because we're going to talk about everything on this holiday season, so we'll get that figured out. So just because we're playing Demeo, I really enjoyed the Doomsday trailer. I really enjoyed Demeo Dungeons and Dragons Battlemarked. I love Dispatch. I just got gifted that by my mother-in-law. And on top of that, I like D&D and Daggerheart and a whole bunch of other things. So if anyone wants to talk about any of that stuff, that's what we're here for. So I slapped together a terrible thumbnail for fun. We're just having a little bit of a holiday stream. All right. Ah, the spine of the world. I guess we're going to the Ramshackle Inn. Just checking on chat. I'd be interested in hearing about your time at D&D Beyond if you were involved in any of the CR, SAM, President stuff. I was part of that. We thought it'd be really, really funny for the people of Critical Role to try to become the presidents of D&D Beyond. It was a really fun campaign. Yeah, it was extremely enjoyable. It was a good time. And, Critical Role are fantastic partners and game for anything, and so that was really fun. We built a website for it, the whole deal. It was great. So yeah, I was involved. I'm actually one of the founding members of D&D Beyond, technically. So D&D Beyond started up and running. It wasn't fully functional yet, and I joined on to handle their content, which meant like video stuff, social media, community, and everything else. And then handling third-party content as well, and advising on who we sponsor, all kinds of weird stuff like that. There were like 7 of us, so I had to wear many hats back in the day.
An army is gathering in the mountains. I fear they seek not just riches, but something far more dangerous. These forces gather at a place called Frost Keep.
But good question.
A fortress ruled by giants. And now I've heard reports of a frost giant encamped in the tundra.
Oh yeah, we're going to 10 Towns. I love 10 Towns.
I believe the giant to be a scout.
I feel like these lights are way too harsh right now. This is driving me nuts.
Go to the giant's camp and rid us of this threat.
It's so extreme. Yeah. That's a bit much. All right. Well, who's up? It's Tibby.
Yes, friend. How can I help?
I need to change the audio so I can hear it, though. Not just you all. Are you going to let me do this? I don't think this is a game issue. This is actually my own computer. Oh, it's going to my bows? Okay, I should have fixed it.
I hail from Cormier.
That did not fix it.
A kingdom far to the east and south of here. I was knighted as one of its purple dragons.
Okay.
But they put me out to pasture after my injury. I earned it battling a dragon. Alas, no magic I found can cure it. So, now I fight evil.
Imagine...
I find those with heroic hearts and set them on the righteous path. But that means you, by the way. Yes.
Imagine if the timeline was different and Critical Role had bought D&D Beyond instead of Wizards of the Coast. I can imagine it. I can imagine that. You've come a long way since Sea of Thieves. Proud to be a fan, bud. Happy holidays. Ah, thank you so much. I love Sea of Thieves. There are a bunch of people playing Sea of Thieves right now, and I'm a little jealous. I have been so out of the game for so long. It's still one of the most D&D video games out there, Sea of Thieves, because you literally have to have a party, and you're like operating a ship, and you're all having to work in tandem. There's something very D&D about Sea of Thieves, and I'm always sad that there is not a D&D equivalent of Sea of Thieves. I think that would be really fun. Hey Todd, are you going to be involved in Jason Carl's Dungeon Master University program in association with D&D in the Castle? I will be, yes. I will be there. And I highly recommend it. Does anyone know when Steam's in full... I'm having an issue with Steam right now. And this is going to drive me buggy. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there we go. Move this over to my headphones. Okay. Perfect, now I can actually hear the game.
The town of Lonelywood takes its name from the trees that grow about here. The only forest to speak.
Yeah, happy holidays, everybody. There's 25 of us, but I figure like many people will start milling in.
All of Icewind Dale is from all the rest of the world. Truth be told, Lonelywood is a refuge for folk who don't want to be found. If you want to know more, speak with Nimsy Huddle. Yes, friend. How can I help? Until swords part. Make haste for the scouts camp. I hope.
I kind of just want to get to combat right now. I do appreciate the vibes. Yeah, I think, what if I do this? Yes.
Evil forces are gathering in the mountains for unknown reasons.
Oh, you've not missed anything. Don't worry.
Has asked you to scout.
We're just hanging out. It's just a couple of us. I figured, the Kenrick family in general is working really hard today. Ooh, is my camera really dark? It looks super dark on the screen. This is Demeo, battle-marked Dungeons and Dragons, and it's actually really cool. And if you just want to like pop in and feel like you're playing a little bit of D&D, either by yourself or with a bunch of friends, this is a really fun game. You can actually see that you're at a gaming table in like a basement or someone. This is like a rich person's. It's not even a basement. Look at the windows. I don't know who has a gaming room like this, but they've got money. But this is really cool. So we are playing Demeo, battle-marked D&D. I'm doing good. Good day from Australia as well. And we're going to play this. Maybe we'll play Dispatch. Maybe we'll hang out and talk about... We're literally talking about anything. I have no agenda in this stream other than to hang out with folks before the holidays. So if you want to talk about D&D, if you want to talk about Demeo Battlemarked, if you want to talk about the Mighty Nine, Critical Role, anything nerdy. The Doomsday trailer, I am game for anything. This is, I may do like a weekly stream of Let's Talk About Anything, pop culture, on Fridays or something like that. So, have you managed to play any Draw Steel yet? Obviously not D&D, but it's in my wheelhouse. No. It's very hard for me to get to jump into games unless someone is actively coming to me and inviting me into one, right? So, right now I want to become an expert in Daggerheart is my top priority. I'm sure Dagger Steel is amazing, but not Dagger Steel. I mean, Draw Steel is amazing, but there's only so much time in the day, and I learn by doing, not by reading. So that's huge. Yeah. Yeah, let's go to a giant campsite. So I love Rime of the Frostmane. I love 10 Towns and everything associated with this area.
Across the tundra. Each object massive, each detail oversized. There is no sign of the frost giant, but the land remembers his passing. Perhaps there's some clue in the camp that might reveal the frost giant's plans.
They did such a good job with this game.
You survey the campground.
Why can't you get into Daggerheart? I'm curious.
From the look of it,
Woo!
The frost giant has not been here long. You cease your investigations, as you are alerted to the sounds of beasts drawing near.
Those sound like wargs. That's a lot of wargs. Okay. Yeah, I've really enjoyed learning Daggerheart and learning about Daggerheart. It's tickled my fancy. So, this may be a TPK. Really, I find the cards and the rules to be a little bit, I think conceptually there are parts of Daggerheart that are hard for you to wrap your mind around until you actually play, and then you're like, oh, this is way easier. I think there is a little bit of friction going from D&D into Daggerheart for sure in some esoteric ways, but the card system is so much more like playing a video game and almost having a skill tree of your own. This is Demeo Battlemarked. It's D&D. So Demeo came out with a really great game called Demeo. And it was its own little system. But Demeo also has Demeo Dungeons and Dragons Battlemarked. And that's what this game is. And it very much kind of replicates being at a table, which you can see actually when I pan out. There's a VR version of this. If you buy the game, you would get the VR version as well. But you are around a gaming table, and you basically have a set of miniatures, and you can customize these as well. So you're over 70, so I'm over 72, so there's that. Man, I get it. I've been playing since first edition, so learning a new system can be daunting. I think, has anyone run it for you? If anyone's run Daggerheart for you, I think that would be a very different vibe. No, start playing. No, start playing. You can get paid as a game master or a dungeon master to run games for people, and you can join. Obviously, start playing by paying to be in games to get to play, and that's actually going to be my primary way of kind of becoming an expert for Daggerheart. So there is a start playing link in the description, hopefully, and you should check it out because start playing is really fantastic. The narrative abstraction really helps. The most abstract game I think I've ever played that was diceless, which is not Daggerheart, by the way, was a game called Amber, and I love that game. So I played a lot of games. Vampire the Masquerade, very simple system, really. You know, point-based system that's not hard to understand. West End Games version of Star Wars, that was all D6s. Very, very easy to get. Simpler than D&D, I would say. And I feel like Daggerheart fundamentally is simpler, too. Yeah, I do like how the game highlights your range. I really like... It thinks outside the... Daggerheart thinks outside the box in a lot of really refreshing ways. Where there's friction between, like, the fantasies I've had from, like, watching a film or a TV show or playing a video game. I don't feel like there's that much of a barrier of entry when it comes to Daggerheart. Yeah, D&D is incredibly complex. Explain spell spell slots to anyone, and you will see them gloss over if they've not played D&D. It's a hard concept. So let's go ahead and get into this combat, though. I'm gonna hurt people. I think wasting a fireball this early on might be a problem, but let's have fun. It's a tiny fireball. I need you to die. There we go. Yeah, he's a toughie. Alright. We also want him to slow down. Well, he's on fire, though. Okay. I need to keep folks off folks, so... Let me do this. How wide is my acid breath? Ugh. Oh, no, I screwed that up. Oh, well. Whatever. Nice. Okay. Ah, critical hit. It's one down. I'll do anyways. This feels early to do an action surge.
Not dead, not done.
Let's see. I could have positioned this better. Sweeping attack is pretty limited. Oh, there we go. Oh, boo.
Walk it off.
Let's make this quick.
Another question in chat. Don't forget to use super chats. That will get my attention much sooner. And I need to move over actually 1 second so I can see super chats. And I'm pretty sure I didn't monetize because I'm a silly goose. Yeah. There we go. Boy, my screen looks incredibly dark, my camera. Boy, my screen looks incredibly dark, my camera. looking at chat, I'm getting 2024 D&D core books. Can I still use Tasha's Cauldron of Everything and Xanthar's Guide to Everything and the Monster Manual Volo's Guide included in the campaign that I'm running? Yes, technically you can. There is some overlap with some of the subclasses from Tasha's and Xanthar's are included in the 2024 core rulebooks. That's one thing you should know. Monster Manual has, the new Monster Manual has, I would argue, far better CR ratings as well. And then, what, Mordenkainen's, Volo's Guide, Mordenkainen's slot in pretty well, so they shouldn't affect things too drastically, to be honest. The only video game I've ever played was Star Wars The Old Republic, which is a great game. Some of the best PvP ever made. Then we've got Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, fantastic. I started playing D&D in college in the late, I assume that's supposed to be aughts, was just busy doing life stuff and raising kids. Yeah, for sure. I think Daggerheart is very easy to get into. I agree. Am I going to start playing for hire? On start playing? I thought about running a Dungeon Master game for pay. I would do it based off groups, not based off individual people coming together. But like, if there's a group of people who are want to play D&D, then I might, who are actively friends. That's something I might consider doing, or doing it for live streams. Yeah. All right, I'm going back. I want to punch. Can I throw a dagger that far? Wow.
Trying to make a point.
Critical hit. Nice. You always want to get the big bad out of the way. Well, honestly, sometimes it's better to get all the little individuals out of the way first, depending on how things are going. Gotta do another thrown dagger. Not gonna lie.
Pointy end says hello.
There we go.
It is the foe's turn.
New Monster Manual also has a lot stronger monsters as well. There's a lot of goodness in there. I love the art. Good Lord. Okay. Rude. I can do a full... This is hilarious. Using Cone of Cold in this environment seems silly, but let's go ahead and deal with this guy. There we go. Loosen things up. So we're... How big is Cone of Cold? Ugh. Nope. There we go. Everyone's in the way. Well, I can do this. This is a little overkill, but gets 3 people off the screen. Almost. But we'll do this. Love area effect, and that's critical hit, and they're all gone. Nice. They're not stingy with the combat here. I don't want to smite this early, though. Well, let's go ahead and smite. Let's get out of this situation. Alright. Let's see. Oh, Bane Switch. I do like that. This is very much a Battlemaster for sure. Flash Armor, Bane Switch. I don't think we need to do any of that.
Strike.
We got this. So if you're just joining the stream, this is an AMA as I play video games, so don't be shy. Go ahead and ask me if any types of questions you have about all the topics I always cover. Gas bomb. There's no one really to gas. This guy's over there still. Let's just kill this guy. Ugh. Boo.
Well, that was a disaster.
Okay. I'll try again.
You earned that.
That's a lot of wolves. I love the design for frost giants.
By the ice in my veins and the strength of my soul, none shall harm guests in my camp.
You just killed like half your pets.
The chaos of battle fades into silence, and you face an unlikely ally.
Oh there, know that I, Harshnag, would call you friend and count you mighty among my allies. A mighty wizard, Elminster be his name, learned of strange doings in the north and whirled me here by magic. He told me to investigate and then speak to a knight. His name is Istval. You owe me no debt, for I've no doubt your might surpassed that of those that fled. Nevertheless, I must ask of you, please escort me to Istval so that I might fulfill my oath to Elminster. What would you like to know? A spy? Me? And for Ungar?
He doesn't have to be that mean about this.
I could no more work for him than I could hide behind you. That weakling couldn't earn my trust if he had 100 years. And I've been an enemy to him for more than a century. I came here to warn you, not to betray you. Rest assured, what would you like to know? If you've no more questions, I'm ready to move on. Lead the way to 10 towns, and I'll make sure Istval hears what I've learned.
The frost giant of the camp was a scout, but not for Icewind Dale's enemies. Harshnag must speak to Sir Istval of what he learned.
No, it's a good question. So what do I think about Desperate Measures? Good for any D&D game or suited for a world without Revivify like Ahriman. I think Desperate Measures is pretty specific to an environment where resurrection is pretty rare. It's certainly taking from Daggerheart some systems that exist there. And in general, we're seeing Brennan Mulligan taking mechanics from Pathfinder. I've talked about this before. Pathfinder, D&D, and Daggerheart, and kind of combining them into one game. So I don't think Desperate Measures is a little powerful for a world where Revivify is commonplace, potentially, because being able to sacrifice, being able to decide that you fail on a death save, and a couple death saves, getting what 2, and then you get max damage is pretty wild. Doing 1 auto fail for death save and getting a +5 to one of your attacks, and then doing 3 to get an extra action or magic action. It's pretty wild stuff, and if you know your cleric can just pop you back up, I think it's a little OP for a game that actively has Revivify and Resurrection. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. Good question, though.
What in Yonderla's name is the meaning of this?
When I heard reports of a giant coming with minions, I feared the worst. But now I can think of no better outcome.
You know this giant?
He does. We are acquainted of old. Istval, my friend, we have much to discuss. I must beg forgiveness for my intrusion into the peace of your village, brave one. But I must speak with my friend of a looming war.
Well, yes, I suppose. You're welcome. Welcome to Lonelywood, and to the Ramshackle Inn.
Yeah, I agree. We need to know more about when you actually remove those pre-marked death saves in the game, and to see how actually powerful that is.
Harshnag here. While he and I confer, why don't you ask around and see if you can learn anything more about recent events?
I refuse.
Yes, well, business to attend to.
There's a surprisingly large amount of RP in this.
Ah, we were just talking about you.
Sir Istval believes your aid is vital in this time of danger. I agree. The enemy gathers at Frost Keep. Goblinoids, kobolds, and Uthgard barbarians of the Black Raven tribe. They come in great numbers, fiercer than most, bound by a force I cannot name. This alliance is unnatural, reeking of magic, or worse.
Kobolds and goblins serving giants, I can believe. But the Uthgard, they hate goblins, hate kobolds, and hate giants most of all. But if some power can twist the Uthgard, that corruption could spread far wider. I do not like the shape of it. Not at all.
Nor I. We must learn what binds them.
There are 3 locations that must be investigated. The Uthgard Black Raven tribe rides giant ravens. Hard to catch, but you might find them at their ancestor mound, Raven Rock.
The Goblinoids came from a fortress in the mountains called Karkolok.
And lastly, from what Harshnag described, it seems the kobolds come from the Selgrin tribe. They've come a long way from the Ice Lakes region, south of the spine of the world. I leave the choice of which to investigate first up to you. Return to me when you know more, and good luck.
Got a lot of leveling up to do. Oh, I like that. Dagger shards. It takes 2 points to unlock? What? Okay. 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 Oh, that's nasty. Sunwise.
Three armies march to join Frost Keep.
Do you plan? Oh,
drawn from
sorry,
the
I'm missing
frozen
chat.
edges of the spine of the world. You must investigate the origin of each of these factions.
I would love
Each
to
destination
cover
promises
Cosmere,
peril
the
and
RPG,
harsh trials in
on
the
my channel.
unforgiving cold.
I
The
don't have the
path
book,
ahead
and
is yours to
I don't
choose.
have the money necessarily
Where
to
will
purchase
you
it
journey
myself, though. But certainly willing to do an interview with them about it, 100%. All right, let's just get into some trouble here. Ooh, Raven Rock. I love Raven stuff.
The freezing air is thin
Ah, that's so cool looking.
and wet with mist. But of the Black Raven tribe and the giant birds they ride, you've not seen a feather. You can't have come so close to one of the most sacred sites to the Uthgard barbarians without being watched. Yet, if you're going to discover what motivates these Uthgard to join the forces at Frostkeep, you have to press on.
That is pretty amazing. I kind of want that statue.
Halt! Like worms, you crawl across a space sacred to the Raven Spirit. You defile it with every breath that escapes your foul lips.
Okay.
Kill them! Let their blood cleanse his holy ground!
That's extreme.
Feeling about this?
It's really hard to hit multiple targets with this thing. Yeah. Oh, critical hit. Oh, he's hurt. Let's just kill this guy outright. Another critical hit? Come on.
The wrist and
You fight well.
Someone has plot armor.
Will pick your bones.
Okay. Oh, there's a whole raven behind us. Is this gonna go get put back up every time? Oh no, I hope I didn't miss. I can't see the roll. There we go. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Happy holidays, Todd. Do you think Chris and Jeremy will talk on camera about the custom work they did on Critical Role 4? They better talk to me about it. That's my answer to you. It's probably not going to happen before Christmas, but I do want to interview them about some of the work that they've done on Critical Role Campaign 4 for sure. That is going to be of my utmost priority in 2026. Let's leave it at that. What else do I got? Good question, by the way. Thank you so much, Tristan, for the super chat. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? You can jump in there. I'm scared of this guy. I want him dead. Pretty low, pretty low. Let's do this. Blind strike. You're downed again, dude. Wow!
Brutes are useless. Why can't they do as they are told?
Well, at least he's running. We'll drop a gas bomb.
Oh, come on. That should have hit.
Enemies up.
This game gets rough. Who's doing all this healing? Let's kill this.
Hey, I think it's working.
I don't want to be killing ravens.
Here comes the justice. The weak will walk again.
The weak will walk again? Okay. Let's kill this guy. I think I want to do... Boarding bonds actually won't make hurt spells.
Share
Yep.
your pain with
I'm gonna put it on Tibby.
Carve my tombstone.
Put on the Sork. That's not worth it. How do I get rid of this? Forget. Okay. Need to heal up a little bit.
Merkel. Not today.
Proximity mine. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got another super chat. Thank you so much. We will walk again. Thank you. I appreciate it. By the way, clicking those links in the description, it gets you money off of all of those services and stuff like that. It helps the channel. We got 41 people. Wow, that's huge. Christmas Eve's Eve is a wild time to get anyone to like watch you. So let's see, what do we do now? I'm gonna stealth, I think. Thank you again for the super chat, James, Saf911, and James. Thank you so much for the super chats.
Try harder.
This combat is brutal. It's pretty rough, pretty rough.
Weakling.
Good. A lot's happened. Okay. I don't even know how to survive this right now. Oh, he's doing okay. Is my rogue down? No, he's stealthed. I think we just need to start clearing enemies. Trying to get cards. Perfect. That's a good angle for this. No! I have more. I gotta lay on hands. Thank you, Saf911, again for another super chat. Really appreciate you. Sorry, it's hard to tab out of this. Warding Bond works better in video games than it does in tabletop? Yes or no? I don't know. I love Warding Bond. I'm pretty obsessed with it. I love being a tank. So, I think that really is... It's very situational to the Dungeon Master you're playing with. I love... I just really adore Warding Bond and protecting other players. It's something I really enjoy. I feel like it's... My favorite class in the game is Wild Magic Sorcerer. My second favorite class is probably Artificer Armorer, for that reason. But I don't like that they don't come with Warding Bond, and Warding Bond is super important to me, so I've never gone full Paladin, but one day I might. Because I like Warding Bond that much. I heal the party.
None fall while I stand.
Can I get there? Let's do it. Oh, very close. You can probably take this home.
You'll live, probably.
I want you to take a healing potion. It does reduce damage through sharing. Yeah. So you're sharing 50% of the damage basically. So it's great for if you're like protecting a caster, sometimes a rogue, but rogues might not necessarily get hit, but Warding Bond's pretty effective. I like it, especially if you're a really beefy person. I think it's a lot of fun. So I enjoy Warding Bond. And it can really save sorcerers and wizards and any caster, really. I'm just going to do a strip attack. Nope. There we go.
Watch how it's done.
Pretty dead, pretty dead. Alright. Ooh, I don't have a lot I can do. Let's get this off the board.
We done? No? Good.
Nice. Yeah, let's just provoke this guy.
Here they come.
Man, he's got Warding Bond on him. Dude, this encounter is nuts. I don't think we're gonna survive. Oh, man. Just hit them all.
My turn to shine.
Okay. He's got to heal. If he drops, he's the tank. There we go. This chieftain dude is still up? I'm gonna kill your entire village.
Strength. Holy aim.
I am working on a very dragon heavy flying around in the air Daggerheart setting right now. Chat. But that's all. Oh, I think I can do this. I think destructive wave? Yeah. Oh, critical hit. Wow. Alright, we're coming through. We're coming through. I don't even know if I want to bother with this dude. He keeps on coming at us. Alright, this brawler's gotta die. Let's make sure he dies. Every time I hit this other guy, he just pops back up.
More fight in me.
I don't think that's very applicable right now. It's him again.
Taste steel.
Yeah, I have a homebrew setting I've had for years. I'm not gonna get too far into the weeds on it, but it's something. It's one of those weird settings where you will like ask yourself a question and you just keep on asking the question in your head. And I've been thinking about this since I was like 10 years old or 8 years old, obsessively for years. So that's my setting for Daggerheart that I've been working on. I just need to finish it. Yeah, kill this guy, man.
Die, you fool.
Nice.
Watch and learn.
Well, we're clearing the field pretty quick. Well, who can we do this to? If I can knock this dude out and just shut him down. Ah, no.
Would you just stand still?
Hey Todd, what are some of the TTRPG systems you're looking forward to playing in the next year besides Daggerheart? I mean, anything I can find time to play. Right now I'm having to work really hard doing, D&D stuff, Daggerheart stuff. I'd love to try more systems, absolutely, but there's concern about fragmentation right now. God, what other systems? I like I own the Dishonored book, the TTRPG version of Dishonored. I think that's really well done. So there's a lot. I'm one person, and that's a lot of things to absorb, and I'm not capable of just reading a book and understanding fully how it truly functions. So I'm going to play it week by week in terms of all those games. Thank you so much for the 59 people who are in chat right now. That's crazy. It's Christmas Eve's Eve, so thanks for joining. We're just trying to kill some folks in Demeo. Oh, you can really hear the fire when you get close to it. Alright. I guess I don't know how this works. I think Ash is gonna get dropped. Move to a tile in sight, throwing a grenade. What is technically behind me? No, 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 no. I don't know how to use this card.
Enemy's turn.
Whew. Oh wow, thank you SAFT911 $10 super chat.
In bed.
We lost somebody. Serious critical role D&D question. Above homebrew from campaign 3 that has yet to be published, whether or not on D&D Beyond, can we expect published books of that material on Critical Role soon? I have no way of knowing. I am not an employee of D&D Beyond or Critical Role anymore. I'd love to see homebrew. I can tell you I was part of the reason why the Blood Hunter showed up on D&D Beyond in the first place back in the day. But that's kind of stuff is no longer my call, and it's not my purview. So, yeah, it could happen. And I would love to see that kind of stuff show up, but I don't have the ability to affect that stuff now. So I don't know. That's a great question, and thank you so much for the super chat. And that really helps out this holiday season. Holidays are stressful, so I appreciate everyone in chat right now. That's huge. Especially for something, I know YouTube streaming is not that popular. Like, Twitch is so much popular, but like, I've never focused on growing my Twitch audience. And yeah, I just don't know. Alright. Great questions, everybody. Again, this is a big AMA, and we may move on to dispatch. Yeah. He's down. He's down. He's not doing so great. Alright, so we're going to have to skip the turn. What do I got? You're doing great, buddy. Let's get some cards. Yeah, I prefer YouTube as well. Like, we have super chats, we've got gifts, we have like donations that happen in YouTube. The problem is, it's just the difference between Twitch and YouTube, honestly, is just player behavior and viewer behavior. So I really feel like YouTube's done everything they can do to encourage people to move from Twitch to YouTube. It's less clunky, but it's just legacy stuff with Twitch. And yeah, but I can't say anything more than that. I used to be an employee at Twitch, so. Tharok is doing okay. Tharok is gonna bring you back up, though. Yeah, I do. I like YouTube streams. Even YouTube streams, which I always worry YouTube live streams are actually reducing my my reach on YouTube, I'm a little worried. Who did this? Now I gotta do this.
That's all you got.
Nice. Well done. Good bait and switch from the Battlemaster fighter. We got 5 out of 10 for the super chat goal. That's pretty cool. Well, not many people are burning.
Oops. Too slow.
It's okay. Oh, where's that going?
Should have stayed home.
Their move.
Ha!
Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Good! Oh my... Yeah. I love crows and ravens. Why are we being so aggressive like this in the game? No, sorry. Smite2368. You give a lot, man. $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I'm currently listening to the live stream as I write a character backstory for a life cleric. My best friend is getting back into dungeon mastering after a year break. That's huge. Life clerics are fun. Thank you so much, James Castile, for the $2 super chat again. And then Saf911, buddy, so many super chats. Also, thank you for your work on the Blood Hunter class. I didn't work on the Blood Hunter class. I was a proponent of it being on D&D Beyond. That's all the work I did. I was just like, hey, you know what would be cool? One of Matt Mercer's subclasses on D&D Beyond. That would be pretty awesome. So... Oh man, life clerics. I've never played one. I want to play like just a good, happy character one day, instead of like a trickery domain cleric and all that stuff. So, thank you so much for everyone in the super chats. That's huge. I'm really like 56 people. That's like more than a classroom. All right, Wizard Tibby is up. We got some jerks. Oh, man. I think we're just going to chain lightning the crap out of this. Yeah? Let's make sure people die.
This is gonna be awesome.
No one died. That's true. Lower bards are fun. That didn't work. It's gonna hurt my party. Let's hope for a crit. Nope, crit. Well. Oh man, he's hurt. What? Why does the paladin have chromatic orb?
Smite evil.
Nice. This guy's dead. Do goading attack. Yeah, Chromatic Orb was random.
Hit me if you're dead.
You're done. Critical hit. There we go. You want the cards. Wow, we're doing good. We got this one dude over here. Let's focus up on him. Oh, I can't do it because I'm not stealth, I think. Yeah, let's set them up.
Disappear,
failure.
Reappear.
It is the foe's turn.
You know, the funny thing is, you would think in a game like this where it kind of feels like you're playing with toys and miniatures, for some reason, subconsciously, that you think you're going to be doing well. And that's not true. These folks gotta die.
Feeling lucky? Pick a color.
Nice. Oh, he's down to 1. Chromatic Orb. No potions. Well, just toss a Chromatic Orb. I like the idea of a Chromatic Orb being something you can give someone. Okay.
This could change everything.
Probably not. You're in a weird spot. There we go. There we go. You know what? We're gonna bulk up.
Iron runs through these veins.
These are wild stakes for a rogue. I'm gonna not lie.
Too easy.
Almost dead.
Try dodging.
Critical hit off the board. That's nice. Dead.
Enemies up.
Saft 911 giving another super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're almost at we're almost at the goal, or we hit the goal, right? What happened? Did it happen? This game's so tense. I keep on thinking it's not gonna be as lethal as it is, but Demeo Biomarked is wild. Saft. Ah, we hit the goal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. That's awesome. What time is it? We're doing good. It's 6:21. We'll see if we get out of this combat though. Poor Tibby. They do feel a little bit lined up though, don't they? Let's do it. Prismatic spray. Whoa. What? A death slot? What?
Cease fighting, and we will do the same.
We just killed your village. What just happened?
That was not our chieftain. Did you know? Do you know what magic was used to replace him?
We just murdered an entire village.
What matters is this.
I don't know, man.
You did a great service to our tribe this day. I see now that our alliance with the giants was the work of dark magic. I will do what I can to recall our people, although I am no chieftain.
Oh my god.
However, you also committed great sacrilege and killed many of us. You may leave our mountain in peace, but when next we meet, we will kill you.
But you attacked us. So I feel bad that we killed your village, but also your village attacked us. So I don't know.
The strange shapeshifter had deceived the Black Raven tribe. Now that it was unmasked, many Uthgard will leave the armies of Frostkeep. But the Black Ravens show little gratitude. You made enemies by invading their sacred space.
Bro, why'd you fight us when we fought you? Bro. Oh my god. Oh, like that. Doing a little bit of leveling up. Okay. Yeah, I want that. That seems cool. You got the goal. Yeah, prismatic spray is nasty business. Alright. God, where do we go now? I don't want to go to the inn. We're gonna go to the Ice Lakes. One second. I will be right back.
The trails of the frozen moorland of the Ice Lakes region have converged here. The prints in the ice and snow leave no doubt. You've discovered the lair of the Selgrin kobolds.
Let's tug on the weave and see what unravels.
Yeah, so tanks. Tanks are a big deal. I love Shieldmaster. I love blocking someone. Yeah, you should be able to hear me by now. I see you, Saft91. Thank you so much for the super chat for £2, $2. Yeah, I love the Shieldmaster feat for its ability to like shut down damage to yourself, or the protection feat for shutting it, damage down to someone else. I think it's very evocative. I love shields. I'm not like, it's such a weird thing. I'm not like 100% a Captain America fan, but I love the Captain America films because I love stuff with shields. So, and I have a character build that's all about pushing and all about shields and all about protection. And I think it's probably my favorite build. Though again, I would say the Artificer Armor is really strong. So, but let's dive in. Let's go ahead and go stealth right now.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, shield. Good example. Shield of missile attraction is borderline not even a cursed item. I agree. What a great and dope fucking move. Sorry. What a great character to willingly have the shield of missile attraction. I love that. So we got Angry Kobold. I do like Captain America. I worry about everything else. But I like the first movie. And I was not a Captain America fan. I was also not a Thor fan, by the way, until I saw Thor. And they made me like them. And then Winter Soldier, so much more nuanced. Civil War felt a little contrived. In the sense that, like, I really felt like Iron Man and Captain America would have talked about this a little bit more. But it wasn't as bad as Batman versus Superman. Which was just, like, wanton not communicating. If that makes sense. I feel like Batman v Superman came way too soon. Well, we have a character we can kill. Let's go ahead and take someone off the board.
Whoa! Look out!
By the way, happy holidays, everyone. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Thanks so much for showing up to the live stream and hanging out. You probably have better things to do right now, but I appreciate it. And thank you, everyone, for the super chats and the gifts and gifting people subs and all that stuff. That's huge. That helps the channel. That helps me. That helps the people who are in chat. And it's super kind. And it reminds me how much I like this holiday season, despite the nightmarish darkness that comes over Seattle during the solstice. It's so dark right now. So happy holidays to everyone. Thor's pretty rough. Thor's pretty rough. Yeah, no. Batman versus Superman. So Batman Year 1 and Batman Year 2, the animated films, are superb, and they earn it. And Batman earns it as a character for why Superman is a little angry at him, and Superman definitely earns it for why Batman's angry at him. And that's a relationship that has been going on for like 50, 60 years. So them getting tired of each other and having opposing views is earned in Batman Year 2. And that's the problem why Batman v Superman just didn't hit the right way. So I think, imagine a world without the Snyderverse, which I'm not complaining about, but can you imagine if Michael Keaton right now did Batman v Superman against Henry Cavill? How wild that would be. I'm just saying. Yeah, Michael Keaton versus or the current Superman. Wild. Because the lack of aging. The reason why I wouldn't say anyone other than Henry Cavill is he's been doing Superman long enough. So I have a lot of thoughts about Batman and Superman. So, all right, let's get back into it. Yeah, I think James Gunn might be. Well, see on the casting for Batman. casting for not Two-Face, Clayface is wild. That actor plays a lot of really awful people, so it'll be weird to see him as kind of main character in a movie. All right, we're opening doors. Uh-oh. Dude, let's just let's just do this.
A wave of judgment.
Oh man.
I carry the fury of fallen kings.
Nice. Destructive Wave is a heavy hitter right now.
Enemy's turn.
Dead. This is a slaughter.
Time to be the hero.
You round the corner of the dilapidated building, looking for a more inconspicuous entrance, when you suddenly stumble onto an unsuspecting kobold.
All right, chat. It's up to you. We're going to do a poll, and now you're in charge. Guess what? This is why you get to do the big bucks. Nope. Oh no! What did YouTube just do? I've never seen this on YouTube before. What just happened? Okay. All right. Everyone in chat decides. The poll is up. I don't see the poll for myself, though. You all want me to fail. Where is the poll? I don't see it. All right, we're gonna do it. Four.
You raise your weapon and take
Betrayed.
a step forward.
Betrayed by
Into
chat.
a large tub of tar. The kobold immediately takes notice of you.
I'm feeling like we're committing a murder right now. They're kobolds.
My axe sings.
Critical hit, not good. How dare you, chat? Wow. Okay.
Here they come.
Who? I want to play a kobold barbarian where I just destroy everyone. God, look at this. A frozen barrel? No.
Next time, I will aim.
No mercy!
Oh my god. I can't believe I messed that up. Wild that you're getting cards like web. That implies like they're getting a magical item and they want to really talk about it. Let's do this.
History in the making! Was just warming up. Your fall is earned.
A kobold runs out and pushes a large barrel filled with oil down the stairs.
What? Wow. I can't believe a dwarf got a dexterity saving throw. Sorry. Whoa! That dude died. That was amazing. I love it. I don't want him to go first.
Enemy's turn.
By the way, you can ask me anything about D&D. We're just playing Demeo Battlemarked right now. But if you want to ask any other questions, go ahead. Feel free to ask in chat. The train chromatic orb like it's a separate item. Interesting.
Bahamut guides me.
He's doing good.
This one's mine. Haha! Strike for the ages.
All right.
Next time I'll.
Yeah, I still hit a target. That's amazing. There we go.
Brace yourself.
This is such an interesting map for what's going on.
Beware, evildoers.
Oh, is he dead? No, he's not dead. Kill this guy. Get him out of the way.
Stand still for smiting.
Yeah, I am working on a Gung Fu monk class. It is way harder than I thought. I'm still working on it though. A lot of it is semi based off Kinsei monks and stuff like that, but I wanted to get a little bit more refined. Yes, this is a D&D game. Yeah, we are playing a D&D game. It's battle marked. It's Demeo D&D battle marked, and it's actually really good. And there's a lot more detail than we're showing right now. You are around a game table, and you can play this in VR. So it's pretty wild. I feel like we're just slaughtering these kobolds.
Let those who survive remember.
There's so many frost barrels. Okay, it's another slot.
No matter. Chaos will reign soon enough. Minions let loose arrows. Riddle them.
What a weirdly slot-focused game. I mean, scenario. I would have never guessed this. I don't think people realize how real deep into the lore Demeo is. Because I'm not. I think my focus got messed up.
Again.
Has this rogue done anything today? Sure. We'll do chromatic orb. Ugh. Man, a lot of... Holy crap, what just happened? I don't know if this is a super chat. There's an animation. There's all kinds of things exploding right now for 50 pounds by Bob Sinclair. There's a rocket ship. Maybe it's a gift? Thank you so much, Bob Sinclair. That's wild. One. Everybody gifts someone to. Okay. So. We got a 50-pound super chat. That is wild. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We also need to appreciate Go-Fi Beepo for breakfast for the at this time of year. Is it a one-horse open slod? I don't know if we can gift him something or them, but they deserve something. All my choices are like to remove them or put them in timeout. Like I don't have anything I can do for a funny comment like that. Oh my god. Wow. That made the stream. Oh, it's a super sticker. Oh, cool. Those are wild. Those are fun. Why doesn't Twitch have that? This is why I like YouTube. Oh my god. Alright. Let's try to get out of this scenario. I feel like we're just murdering kobolds, though. We're killing strangers. Could there be more ice and fire on situations right now? I don't know. How far? I can't get very far. Okay. Let's get off that. Do I Misty Step? Let's do this. Surprise! Let's hit the slot with Chain Lightning. Oh my god, with a critical hit! Just bouncy, bouncy. Didn't do a lot of damage, but pretty funny.
There's fire in the forges yet.
Hey, life's short. Let's make someone shorter.
I love that line. I don't think I can gas bomb because it'll prevent us from attacking, but we can start knocking it down. Yikes. Whoa! Oh, dude, you were gonna die. Hard.
Oh, that's new.
Slow you down a little bit. do it. You know, we could have given the kobolds a chance to survive, but instead we killed them all.
Face my fury!
Okay.
What? You thought I was done?
Dude, fighters can go on forever. What is happening?
My steel bites deep.
Is that how action points work? Oh my god. Ah, miss.
Stand still.
Is the rogue going to come in for the knockout?
Next time I'll actually try.
That's not true. Spurt's my best friend. God, it's so crowded right here. This slot's like super confident.
Yeah.
Where'd the rogue go?
Hit hard.
Oh, down to 3. I can go again. That was a noise. That was a sound. Holy crap. That's too much slurping.
No kill, no fight. Let it give up.
We just killed your whole village again.
Good. Frogthing was chieftain. Sent many Selgrin north. Frogthing tricks us. Now no more Selgrin go north to mountains. Leggett
not my fault.
swears. Leggett happy. Take Leggett's gift and go away.
I feel so guilty now.
Why you stay? Maybe you help. Many Selgrin
Thank you
leave
so much,
when
Pop
Frogthing
Sinclair
tribe.
again.
They not go to mountains. They goes to other lake. Selgrin needs Selgrin. Tribe too small. No survive. You bring them back? Leggett gives shiny prize if you do.
we just killed his whole family. I think we have to say yes. I'm feeling a little bit guilty. Sure.
You take other lakes. Take this to show peace. Pretty fish relic. Holy fish means peace.
You've sorted out the confusion
Oh
among the
my
Selgrin
God.
kobolds. They were tricked by a shapeshifter, and now many of their number will leave Frost Keep. Sir Isteval will be pleased.
I'm feeling a little bit guilty now. I'm feeling a little bit bad. Thank you again, Bob Sinclair, for the £5 super chat. Oh man, I don't know. What time is it? Oh man. I don't these encounters are so robust. I don't know if I can get through another one because I need a pack for tomorrow and prepare for Christmas. We're just gonna keep on murdering groups of folks for no reason. All right. All right, let me think about this. Feeling pretty guilty. Another $5 super chat from Charles. 2450 working hard again tonight, so I'll be popping in and out. Is this that D&D Demeo Belmark game? Yes, it is. If so, can you play solo? Yep, I'm playing solo right now. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'll be right back. All right, hang in there. Let people know in chat that I will be back. All right, we're going to try to find these kobolds family because we can't let it hang like this on Christmas, can we? I don't think we can. I think I'm going to feel super bad. We've got a super chat goal. Oh, there's a vote. Weird. And poll. That took forever to show up. We do have a super chat goal of 2 out of 10. I guess I can be compelled to try to save the kobolds. We're doing it.
The frozen lake lies silent, a trail of clawed footprints leading towards its shore. You follow cautiously, hands raised to show peace, each snow-crunching step echoing in the stillness. Kobolds emerge from clever hiding spots, watching you closely.
I like kobolds. They get a bad rap.
Who goes there? I am Raka, leader of the Selgrin. Wait, what do you have there? Like a Telmax toes. You actually carried that stinky fish all the way here?
I actually thought we had his
Don't
toes.
tell me. My idiot brother Leggett sent you.
Why is this kobold so snobby? I don't like that. Wow, natural 20, everybody.
About bringing the fish all this way. And ask Raka why Legate thinks it is holy.
I have no idea. He dried a fish, strung some beads in it, and told us it was the mystic fish. Totally nuts.
Raka shifts her stance.
Okay.
Slightly, awaiting your next move.
Charisma's pretty easy because we are playing a sorcerer, so... Oh my god, I missed another super chat, didn't I? Working hard again tonight. Thank you so much, Charles. I did see that. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chats. It's a very Merry Christmas. Here we go.
You
14.
Tell Raka that Legate told you he needs her skills as a leader.
Legate has never wanted anything for anyone other than himself. Still, I am a better leader.
Oh my god, this guy's rude.
You've made your point, or at least most of it. I'll take these fools back to Legate, but don't expect me to do it with a smile. If he screws this up, it's on him, not me.
So everyone in chat, Hexblade Warlocks, really fun. Even beyond Hexblade Warlocks, just Blade. Pact of the Blade Warlocks. I always play them as my main character Avron was a skinny boy, so I played him very much like Final Fantasy characters. Like, you're holding a sword, you're skinny, you could be the most thin Ichabod Crane character, but you have this, you know, lightning size sword, this anime size sword, because you're wielding with charisma itself. And I think that's always very fun. I think there's there's one great example other than Final Fantasy. It's Control. The new Control game is about to come out. And we just help people. Why is there still a question mark, though? All right, let's go there.
An icy tension in the air is palpable as you approach.
Original D&D used to allow you to use compound bows with strength.
Argument rages among them.
Just so everyone knows. It didn't used to be dex, because the strength that they took to pull back a compound bow was intense.
I left because you numbskulls fell for the lies of an obvious imposter.
You call Legate numbskull?
I told you the chieftain was an imposter. I led you to the dead body of the real chieftain, and you still didn't believe me.
I don't like this guy. I don't like his voicing.
Body was smush. No one can say it was chieftain.
I could tell. I showed you the chieftain's necklace, and you gave it to the imposter.
But chieftain was not smushed. Chieftain was just missing necklace.
Like a Tomak's tail. You're exhausting. Listen, this is just silly. Let our new friends decide who is leader. They're smart and they're strong. Maybe stronger than the imposter or the old chieftain.
Fine. New friends, you choose who leads the Selgrin. Legate or...
Raka. I mean me. Listen, I'm like the smartest kobold here. I'm obviously the better choice.
You no pick Legate. You no get reward.
Wait. You're bribing
I don't like how Legate is voiced, though. Who are we gonna vote for, Legate or Raka. And by the way, yes, yeah, their composite bows were made out of like bone and wood. It took a lot of strength. In fact, there's actually a little bit of warping that happens to your physical structure as you shoot arrows because you're using one specific arm. So you'll get overdeveloped and a little bit warped spines as well for shooting bows of that strength. All right, who's the snooty one? That was Leggett, right? Oh no, chat. Leggett or Rocco? We got 100 people watching. It's really important, everyone. First super chat decides. I'm calling it. Just saying, next super chat, it could be for 10 cents. We'll go with Leggett or Raka. Hello, hello. I like Sneak Attack. What, Charles? Hey man, I can only cry so many times in 1 week, so, like... Oh no, man. This is Charles 2450, $400 super chat. I should have explained before, I've been homeless twice in my life. And I got through with the generosity of others. It taught me to help others when I can, and I had expected a heating repair bill for $1,200, but it ended up costing only $400, so I am helping out how I can with what I can afford. Merry Christmas, and you've gone above and beyond, and we're not there. You know, we're just having a tight time. You know, it's a scary only having a single income home. I really appreciate you, Charles 2450. But you're being so generous. No one expects you to be that generous, and I get it. And I appreciate you, and everyone appreciates you in chat. That's. And just so you know, my partner is doing great. They're working so hard, and I'm just trying to pay my side of everything. But I accept your kindness. Yeah, it's a really, really kind of dark time in the world, and it's frustrating because people always say everything's gonna be okay, but things like this makes it okay. So, but don't give ever anything you can't give. Also, don't You always have to take care of yourself. I'm like chastising you for giving money, which is pretty stupid, but that's wild. Yeah. Thank you so much, Charles. That's overwhelming. The game, the game is Demeo Dungeons and Dragons Spellmarked. It's a really cool game, everybody. Who are we killing? I forgot. Who's in charge? Yeah, yeah. It's Rikaka. I can't breathe. All right.
It is decided.
Oh no.
That was my first official act as leader.
You chose Rikaka?
My brother.
What? Where goes Leggett?
Don't know. Don't care. Now get.
I don't think this was the right choice, yo. Oh.
Now, as my second official act as leader, I have the following order.
Happy holidays, everybody,
Please,
and
trespassers.
shout out,
Oh, I've got just the stuff.
shout out Charles. No one expects that. I don't expect it. And Charles, overly kind, and I do appreciate it, but man, it's very kind, but you know. Well, now we're in a big attack, though. Cool. Let's go chain lightning some people like nothing's happening. Okay. Man, I'm getting a lot of critical misses.
You guys got this right.
Yeah, the hilarious thing is, I was literally getting my haircut today, and my pants split at the knee, and kept on splitting my slacks, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to buy new pants. I'm running out of pants. So it's a weird thing to be like, everything matters so deeply. Alright, who's my character I'm playing right now? I just want to really say, anyone in chat giving gifts or anything else, like, or subscriptions to the rest of the group, only do so within your means. You know, just, you need to take care of you before you take care of me. Always do that. No, don't give me new pants for Christmas. Let's go kill some kobolds for money. No emotions. I have no emotions at all. I'm doing good. I can't get there. Oh, here we go.
Feel my axe.
Really feeling bad for these kobolds.
Surprise.
That's pretty cool. I still have an action? Are you kidding me? Alright. Gas bomb is so limiting. I appreciate they include these with rogues, but like... they really shut down areas.
Not my worst idea today.
It is the foe's turn.
Yes.
Okay, I get that. Just like I just want to make sure everyone's being safe out there with what they're doing. Oh, this guy's gonna die.
Just as I dreamed it.
Whew. Well, happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Steel sings and death listens.
It's a cool dwarven saying. Actually, I've lost track who we're trying to kill right now. Got a couple of kobolds left. They're all on fire. It's weird that I'm distracted right now. Okay. Why am I not allowed to do this? Oh, I need to move. Okay, let me do a gas bomb, not a poison bomb. That's the game.
Sorry, I forgot my hat. Ah, you killed them all. Ah.
This game is wild. I think I have to call it a night. Thank you to everyone who did super chats, and a huge thank you to Charles2450. I gotta get ready for Christmas Eve, so there are presents to be wrapped and celebrations to be had. I really appreciate everyone chiming in, especially at the end of the year. And yeah, everyone is very real, so I appreciate it. We'll continue, not tomorrow, but we will continue soon before New Year's Eve. I think we'll do this is Demeo. This is Demeo D&D Dungeons and Dragons Battlemarked. It's really great. I'm gonna stream a couple other games. Might get back from Christmas break, right before New Year's Eve. And we're going to try out some other things like character builds. We're going to try to form a regular schedule of live streams. So, yeah. Well, make sure you take care of each other. And, oh my God, thank you so much for the $50 super chat, GP. GK B44. I wish you could gift Seattle sunlight. That would be amazing. But thank you so much. I appreciate all the super chats and all the gifts and the subs to everyone else in chat right now. It's huge, and I hope you have a happy holiday season and you feel good about, you know, it's a nice time to be a little bit kinder to everyone in your world. So it's a wonderful excuse to be kind, and it's one of my favorite holiday seasons. I love Halloween. I think it's my favorite one, but I do like how in the holidays for Christmas and just that whole area, whether it's Hanukkah or anything else, everyone seems a little bit more, hey, what if we were nicer? And I love that idea. So I appreciate all of you. And pass that along to someone else. All right. I am a little spent emotionally, so I am going to take off. I appreciate all of you. Happy holidays. I hope you have a great time with you and yours, and if it's just you, that is enough. Always remember that.